Alright, I am finally back with the WWE Total Extreme Wrestling Save Episode 2. It's Friday night Smackdown, and tonight we will be in the Great Lakes. Where will we be in the Great Lakes? Pick best venue. The MIML, whatever, Van Andel Arena. Let's see what that's like. Van... Not too bad. Does the job, I suppose. Yeah, fine. Might as well just go for it. Not too bad. Hopefully the show goes good. Hopefully it progresses storylines in a good way and not a bad way. Let's see how it goes. To kick off the show, we have an actually good pre-show match when Daniel Bryan defeats Adam Rose in 4 minutes 21 by submission. 72B-. Actually, that's quite good. They have good chemistry. So, you know, if I want to put someone to put Daniel Bryan over, I just want to put Daniel Bryan in a quick match that he can win and look good. Just have him beat Adam Rose. That'll go down well. Then we have a 56C-. Bray Wyatt defeats Heath Slater in 5 minutes 3 seconds by pinfall with a standing senton splash. Not too bad there. You know, just getting Bray Wyatt some more momentum, even though he's got probably the best momentum in the company. I don't want him to look weak, so I just want him to keep winning. Then we have a 48D+. The New Day defeat the Primetime Players in a very poor match. And you might be wondering why I put this match here, but it was just to see if they had good or bad chemistry, because this is the match I want to go with at the pay-per-view. John Cena defeats Alberto Del Rio in 13 minutes 49 by submission with an STF, 74B-. Not too bad. I want to just see how it go. So to kick off the show, we have a 60C. That is very, very, very poor. Randy Orton makes his way down to the ring to kick off Friday night Smackdown. Randy Orton says, "So, at Hell in a Cell, I have another chance to beat Seth Rollins, this time for the championship, and to put an end to the Authority once and for all." Now, trust me when I say this, this is how it is going to happen. The Viper is going to be the face of the WWE once again and take down Seth Rollins. Randy Orton turns around, only to be hit with a bullhammer elbow. Bad News Barrett has just laid him out. Bad News Barrett says, "Randy Orton, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. This is a warning for what is to come your way later on tonight. Being a good ally of the Authority, they have asked me to compete in tonight's main event against you. See you later, Viper," he says. That's a weird thing to end it on, "see you later, Viper." But I said it quite weird. Randy Orton basically coming out and saying, "I'm going to beat Seth Rollins once again," and Bad News Barrett comes out. And he's an obstacle that the Authority have put against Randy Orton, just like Vince McMahon done to Seth Rollins against Dean Ambrose. Sorry about that. Let me drink, and then that's a very poor rating. I was hoping for a bit better. Then a 71C+, Cesaro defeats Big Show in a tournament match, the first round matches, in 8 minutes 12 by a neutralizer. That would be very impressive. And advances to the next round. And then we see the match is over and Cesaro celebrates as he moves on to the next round of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. The camera then cuts backstage to see Kevin Owens watching closely. He then smiles and walks off the screen. Not too bad. We then have a 66C+. Charlotte is in the ring with her Divas Championship. Charlotte says, "Finally this championship has some real meaning. A real women's wrestler actually holds the title, not a total diva. From here on out, this championship will be worn with pride and defended with pride. The real Divas Resolution starts right now." Stephanie McMahon appears on the big screen. "Well, Charlotte, as a woman in charge of the Divas division, it is nice to see someone other than Nikki Bella hold the championship. Now, let's get straight down to business. I want to kick off your reign, and first hopeful Divas Championship reign. That should be like the first hopeful Divas Championship retain, with the best possible match. So, Hell in a Cell, you will face the other two top divas here, Paige and Sasha Banks. Good luck." So, Hell in a Cell. We'll have the first match. It's going to be the Divas match. Oh, I've not even booked anything else in. I'm going to have Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Paige. Ooh. You know, just to get a good Divas match kicking off this save. So I'm going to put in. That's why I've not put it in. I'm not sure what's going to be in the actual cell. Anyway, we'll move on to a 34E+. That is poor. About that solid interaction, non-existent crowd heat. Charlotte defeats Brie Bella in 7 minutes 12.8 with a figure 4 leg lock. Not too bad. Then after the match, 30E+. That is so bad. Charlotte is celebrating her victory with the Divas Championship, while Paige makes her way down and surprises Charlotte with a kick to the face, knocking Charlotte out. Paige stands tall with the title and screams, "This is still my house." So that was very poor. This is also very poor. A 51D+. Cesaro is showing backstage after winning his huge match. Cesaro says, "The biggest obstacle is out the way, and now watch me do my thing and win the tournament and the Intercontinental title. This is Cesaro's time." Sami Zayn and what's on the screen, and they go head to head. Sami Zayn says, "It's nice to see you again, Cesaro. We go way back and have had the best matches I've ever been involved in. If we meet in the final, we'll probably have another classic, but the only thing is you won't be going to Hell in a Cell. This is my time." So Sami Zayn basically saying if it's us two in the final, we will have another classic match, but I will be the one going to Hell in a Cell. It's my time now, not yours. So just advancing this Intercontinental title tournament, making it seem very, very important. It is, but just to push forward the idea that it is. Then a 59C, Dean Ambrose defeats Curtis Axel on 5 minutes 51 with a midnight special. Then a 70C plus, Dean Ambrose grabs a mic after a good one and says, "If you didn't catch Raw on Monday, then let me fill in the gaps. I was kicking the WWE Champion's ass, but as usual, something got in my way. Now, Sheamus, if you are working with the Authority, then let me warn you, fella. At the end of all this, you'll wish you never got involved because you're dealing with a lunatic. And in the end, I always come out on top." So Dean Ambrose warning Sheamus, what you done was very, very stupid of you because now you've got involved in me and got on the bad side of me. And that is going to end very badly for you, basically, is what he's saying. Then I have a 55C minus. I knew these matches wouldn't be that great. Neville defeats Mark Henry in 5 minutes 47 with a 450 splash. Then a 63C. Neville has just beat the world's strongest man. What a victory. However, the celebrations are cut short by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens on the ramp says, "Very impressive, Neville. Huge victory, well done. Just like your buddies Sami Zayn and Cesaro. However, I'm out here to make you aware of the brick wall you will run into if you win this pointless tournament, because no matter the victor, Kevin Owens is going to retain because nobody comes close to me. This is my show, kid, the Kevin Owens show. Good luck for the rest of the tournament." So basically putting Neville down and the rest of the contenders, saying, "Listen, this is my show. I'm the Intercontinental title. This tournament's pointless because whoever wins is going to be defeated by me." End of. Then an 82B, Randy Orton makes his entrance to compete in his first match back after being out for a few months. I wonder if there'll be any ring rust. Or if the Bullhammer earlier on has knocked him off his game. 82B, then 86B plus. I'm sure this main event is going to flop again, isn't it? Before the match starts, Seth Rollins and Triple H walk onto the stage. The Authority head to ringside to watch the match unfold. I knew it was flop. 70C plus. Randy Orton defeats Bad News Barrett in 13 minutes and 52 seconds by pinfall with an RKO. Not too bad. That should have had Seth Rollins involved. I don't know why it's not there, the note. Then a 76 B minus. Why is Bad News Barrett looking so bad? I thought he'd be a bit better than this. I thought he was an upper mid-carder. Seth Rollins scrambles up the ramp as far away from the Viper because he was meant to get involved as possible after trying to cost him the match. Seth Rollins and Triple H stand at the top of the ramp looking down to Randy Orton, who points up at them. Randy Orton then delivers an RKO and a sickening punt kick to Bad News Barrett, the man who he just beat. Smackdown closes with Randy Orton on the turnbuckle, celebrating and signaling to the Authority he is coming for the WWE Championship. So, not bad there. Quite a poor show, to be honest. Again, the show at 76B minus increased their popularity in 23 regions. It lost their popularity in 16, so that is very poor. Back in 2 seconds at the main title. Right, so a pretty bang average Smackdown there. Let's see what everything is saying. 61 momentum is quite poor. I want to check out Bad News Barrett. He's written off telly for a wee while till he comes back. Oh, he's only a mid-carder. I was sure he was upper mid-carder. There, that's why. That's very, very frustrating. That's probably why I shouldn't have put him in the main event. I had plans for him as well after this. I'm going to try and boost him in the pre-shows, etc. Because I've got plans for him with Randy Orton after this, after Randy Orton's little rivalry with the Authority ends. So let's go and check out the storylines. Yeah. The Dead Man's Last Rite has not advanced, 72B minus still. The WWE Championship is a 79B. Roman Reigns' storyline has not started. United States Championship is a 77B. Fight Owens Fight, 63C, that's not too bad. The Tag Team Division's 48D+, that's poor. The Beard is back, 59C, that did not advance. Divas Revolution is 44D. And Ambrose v Sheamus is still a 70C+, so not too bad some of the storylines. Hopefully it all picks up a bit in the next episode of Monday Night Raw. Anything here changing? No, it's not. I'm going to have Randy Orton and Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell, I think, along with Bray Wyatt and The Undertaker. I think that'll be the two main events, the two Hell in a Cell matches. I'm not too sure though. The rest of them probably be normal matches. But I'm not sure what the actual main event will be. Randy Orton and Seth Rollins or Bray Wyatt Undertaker. I think it might be Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. That'll probably the way it is. The other matches will be just normal matches, I'm assuming, not Hell in a Cells. I don't want to overdo the Hell in a Cell. So I'll book that in. Hopefully you can tune in for Monday Night Raw, which will be the next episode. Hopefully things go a bit better. The main event is not yet decided, but I'll book it in advance. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and goodbye for now.